Anxiety News with your host, Christopher Chaos. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to go a little different. I'm just going to hit the headline news that caught my eye, that gave me a little bit of anxiety. Fires in the Texas Panhandle. Praying for those farmers, praying for those cows, those burgers. I saw the videos of those cows running, man, that shit was sad. More fires. Interesting how many fires are happening. Let's see. The Telegraph. Doctors admit link between transgender hormone therapy and cancer in leaked emails. Not good. Hold off on your surgeries. Anything surgery related, look for a natural version of all of it. Look for alternatives. Ryan Garcia, fighter, witnesses rituals. Who knows what the fuck's going on with that guy? The shit he described matches, if you've been researching Illuminati and stuff like that for as long as I have, you would know that a lot of those things he said align with theories of shit that we know perhaps could happen. So it's weird. It's sad. It sucks if it's real. 1.6 billion disposable masks entered the ocean in 2020 and will take 450 years to biodegrade. I saw another thing that said something about plastic, that the plastic companies, they were never really able to recycle because they don't have the technology to separate the types of plastics that are mixed together to make the plastic that they use. Dr. Phil says Facebook and Instagram took down his video exposing child trafficking at the border. Speaking of Dr. Phil, he also went on The View and dropped some truth bombs about the lockdowns being very bad for children, because they were the least likely to die from COVID and suffered the most because of the underreported instances of child abuse. And a lot of those victims were sent home because of COVID. And they had to live with they had to be on lockdown with their abusers. In other news, plants are sentient beings and can feel fear and pain. Sorry, vegans and vegetarians. Those are lives too. Those lives matter. Green lives do matter. And they do feel the pain. I also saw this other thing where this avocado farmer says that to grow avocados, they have to kill so many little animals, so many insects, so many mammals. I'm talking about squirrels, beavers, rabbits, shit like that. So you're going to affect animals in any way, no matter what you eat. So you might as well eat what God, the Creator, or the universe has provided us to eat, which is chickens and cows and fruits that have protective covering. Avocados aren't even vegetables as a fruit. And avocados are great, but it sucks that they have to do all that just to sustain, because we want them year round. We don't want to just wait till they're in season and shit, or we don't want to just go to that location and eat them. We want them here now, which is crazy. Let's see. In other news, the CDC now advises people treat COVID the same as flu and other respiratory illnesses and drops the 5-day isolation time. So what was the regulations with the flu? I mean, was it you didn't get 5 days? Or just because I mean, I needed 5 days and I got the flu. We treated the same, so that's interesting. I guess we've built crowd immunity. Remember they talked about that early on. Yeah, but you know, besides all that shit, you know, I send positive energy. Everybody think positive because the positive thing is we are alive. We're breathing, we're living, we're talking and talking. Birds are flying, trees are blooming. Not all is negative. But just had to let you know some of the news that you might not see on the regular news. This has been Anxiety News with your host, Chris Chaos and Charlie Brown.